What's up, y'all? Top 3 back again with another video. Me and Josh got something interesting today.
This is a W topic. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been meaning to do this. Because I feel like this one needs to be said. Our platform is used to promote things, and we want to promote this idea for anime. So I'm so excited to drop this. Josh, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
This should have been done years ago. Years ago, this idea should have been done.
Let's say it, bro.
Video games that should have anime adaptations. There is so many video games that I have played that do not have anime adaptations that should get ones.
Nah, that is true. There's a lot of games that I'm like, yo, if this was in an anime, this would be completely fire.
You know, I was thinking about it from like a very literal standpoint. Sword Art Online blew up because it has so many video game mechanics. Cyberpunk blew up because it had video game aesthetic. So why doesn't other animes look at video games and go, yo, why don't we drop more animes based on video games? And you know what I realized? It's because they can't decide. So we're gonna decide.
We're about to decide, bro.
We're gonna shoot it out for them still.
And things, when I was thinking about like ideas for this, cause like I'm not much of a gamer myself. So like whenever I play games, like you know, it has to be good. Cause I'm not playing no trash game.
I don't play trash game.
And there's one game that came to my mind. Like it's a story based game. But the one game that I think will be fire as an anime is the Walking Dead game.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that.
The Walking Dead, yo, the storyline. There's so many storylines you can get from that one video game.
Oh my goodness.
So many, like there's so many arcs you can literally do.
Oh my goodness.
You can do the arc with Lee.
Yep.
You can do it like when they go to like that fort place. Like there's so many different arcs.
The arc, the Lee arc. You don't even need to follow it. If you wanted to go take from the live action show, you could take from the live action show.
You can do that as well.
You could do so much. You know the biggest thing about The Walking Dead that's gonna put it over other animes? Zombies.
Yeah.
People love zombies.
You got that right.
And they don't drop zombie animes.
They barely.
If they made a zombie-esque anime based on The Walking Dead, it would pop off.
Nah, it's true. And like the Walking Dead game, like that game is already cinematic in its own.
Yes.
So transferring that into an anime is gonna be pretty easy. And if you look at the characters, they have a lot of likable characters.
I know, and there's a lot of character dynamics and a lot of interactions that's gonna put it way over other animes.
Like imagine if you started the anime with Lee as the main character, but like you think he's gonna be the main character, and then it switches into Clementine, like kind of like what they did in the story. And like I feel like Clementine as an anime character, is people would love her. Oh my god, people will go crazy over Clementine. People will go crazy over Clementine.
Because video game enthusiasts, they already go crazy over Clementine. So you put Clementine in like an anime-esque world,
it's over. It's gonna be like an Anya, bro.
Done. It's over.
Like it's just over. You're gonna see Clementine everywhere.
She's gonna pop off, and I don't know why. And the biggest thing about it is they don't make a lot of zombie-themed animes as much anymore, and I don't know why. And I feel like just for that by itself is why people are gonna give it more attention.
Nah, that's very true. Because like the last like good zombie animes we had was like Cabaneri Island Fortress.
Yes, bro.
High School of the Dead.
High School of the Dead. Like you can name them. You know how bad it is.
I was saying like when you can name them, like
it's pretty bad still, and it's like. You could do more things. It doesn't just need to be zombies. I feel like the aesthetic of like the world being taken over.
Yeah, that's
by
true.
Some type of thing like AOT, where it's like humans are pushed into a corner and shit.
Like when it gets to a point where like humans aren't the strongest anymore.
I know.
So stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Love that stuff. So that's one for me. I mean, one for you.
That's one for me. We're trying to take my idea, bro. We're trying to take my idea.
I got a big one.
Goddamn Orochimaru.
I know. I'm like that. A big one for me is Gravity Rush.
Yep. Gravity Rush, bro. Yo, Denzel, I deadass thought that was already anime, bro.
You know what's funny?
I thought it was an anime. I thought they already made an anime off it, and that was a video game when I first saw it.
It is so funny because they actually dropped 2 animated cinematics of Gravity Rush before they dropped the game.
No way.
And they look crazy.
No way.
They looked absolutely ridiculous. And I was always thinking to myself, why did they not make an anime based on this?
Yo, because the game, like on its own, it already looks like an anime. Like it already has like the anime graphic. It already has the anime art style on its own.
And the whole aesthetic of like flying cities and flying buildings and all this, and her going from one spot to another spot. Do you know how crazy that would look on a camera?
Nah, that is very true. And she is a likable character as well.
She's very likable.
I can't say anything that goes against her. Like I literally can't diss her.
I know.
I can't find one thing.
I can't diss her either. And then her partner Raven, you know the girl with the red hair and stuff. Bad fam. Like,
nah, she's bad, yo. Raven's bad. Raven's bad.
Like, what more do you need?
Like Gravity Rush, like I can see like being like a nice good like 24 like episode anime.
Oh, it is a nice
like a nice good like 12 or 24, like 13 24.
It's a good 12 or 24.
Like it can wrap up a good story in that anime.
But the biggest thing about animes is that they could always expand more on it. Or they could change events, or they could put differences and stuff. So that's why I feel like, because Gravity Rush has so much lore and so much aesthetic, that if a good director got their hands on it, they could make something special.
Or do you know, yo, Gravity Rush can be crazy as an anime movie as well.
Oh, yeah,
I think as an anime movie that can go hard as well.
A movie too would be crazy. Like, I feel like it doesn't mean to follow the main characters either. I think that aesthetic, like the whole atmosphere of Gravity Rush,
it will just work.
It works. Even if it's like a spin-off or a sideshow, I think it'd still go crazy.
Another one that I was thinking about that might actually be hard is Legend of Zelda. Yeah. I think if the Legend of Zelda was an anime, that would be pretty hard.
It would be crazy.
Because when I first like looked into it, like you can kind of make it like a what's it called? You can kind of make it like a Ranking the Kings type beat.
You could. You absolutely could. And the thing about Zelda is, like, it's already had a TV series. We're not gonna talk about it. It was pretty bad. But it already had a TV series, and now with like 2022 going into 2023, I think they could drop something crazy.
Nah, of course they can drop a crazy storyline, bro. With Link, bro, I'm telling you.
Because I played a lot of Zelda games, and Zelda games, they're their own story.
Each game, bro.
Each game is its own story. Do you know how good it is when Zelda has its own stories? Because then you could, like, if you wanted to make movies, you could make a movie based on a game. You could make different series based on games. And like I told you, they could always expand it. And Zelda has crazy lore. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore that, like, especially with Ganondorf too.
Yeah.
And the thing about the Zelda is that, like, yo, there's so many like different styles to it. Cause you can go like the Wind Waker route. Or you can go like the Breath of the Wild route. Like there's so many like different like routes and like kind of like cinematic views that you can go with Zelda.
And I think a big thing that people want to see is Link with character, because Link's a silent protagonist.
Yeah, that is true.
Games. He doesn't talk a lot, so I feel like giving Link a concrete personality. Yeah, that's
true. And like a background, a nice good background story and everything.
Background story, and then you could do it based on the different games. It's timeless. It's a timeless idea.
It is.
So timeless. I don't know why they don't do it.
Like, I'm telling you, yo, just make it like Ranking the Kings, bro.
Oh, that old
make it
time?
like yo, like that will go hard. I'm telling you, like even that animation style. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure there was a Link game that had a style just like that.
Yeah. Was it Wind Waker? I think it was Wind Waker.
Wind Waker? Oh my god.
If they made a Wind Waker Ranking the Kings art style, I think it would pop off.
That would be amazing, bro.
That would blow up. You know what I was gonna say, but then I realized had an anime adaptation, Nier Automata. You know Nier Automata?
It's on your wall.
It's on my wall.
You got the posters.
You know now.
I know now.
I was gonna say that one, but I think another one that would pop off is Bioshock.
Yeah, Bioshock.
You see, the thing about Bioshock is that the first two games, they follow closely together, but the second game is a whole different aesthetic. You know, flying cities, kind of like Gravity Rush. But then the first games are like all underwater. It's been a while since we had an underwater anime fan. Not gonna lie.
I can't even think of one off the top of my head, bro.
I can't think of one either.
I literally can't.
But I think the main pull to Bioshock, like the thing that connects both of them, isn't the fact that it's underwater in the sky. It's that it's old. It's old.
Okay, then like the aesthetic 80s, to it.
It's like 50s type of stuff. So they don't do that a lot in anime.
Yeah, no.
A lot of animes are all medieval, knights, all of this. But that old time Western stuff, the 80s and stuff,
like people would dig that.
I think people would.
Like for me, yo, I don't remember much about Bioshock. Like I didn't have the game. Like only time I played it was like when I was at your house.
Yeah, when I was going crazy. I was going crazy.
But the one thing I like about that game is how like the main character that you use, I don't know why, like he just seems like so intriguing.
Oh,
like
Delta?
Well, whenever I see him, like the big guy.
Yeah.
Like whenever I see him, like I want to know more about him because he looks so mysterious.
I've noticed this in anime that animes tend to like father and daughter relationships. You know, when it's like a guy protecting a little girl.
Yeah.
I know anime does that a lot. Well, Bioshock is all about big, strong men protecting little girls. Not like that.
I didn't say nothing, bro. I didn't say nothing, bro. I didn't say nothing.
But it's true.
But now you're right. You're right.
All right, it's correct.
You're right, bro.
And I feel like the father-daughter relationship translated in anime style, I think it would hit off.
Exactly, like,
I think it would pop.
especially when the daughter character is likable too as well.
Yes, bro. Yes.
I think that will pop off.
And I think a big thing too is that Bioshock also has a silent protagonist for the first 2 games, I guess. You could expand on that. Like, there's a platform for you to expand. Like, it's right there. You just need to put a little bit of effort, put some characterization.
Nah, you have a point. You have a point.
Fam.
But yo, I got one last one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you played this game, but yo, a video game that will be good as an anime is the Detroit Become Human, bro.
I didn't play that.
Detroit Become Human.
I didn't.
The storyline in that show is amazing, like on its own, bro.
In the show, as a show.
I mean, sorry, the storyline in that game is already amazing as it is. But basically what it is basically like, you know, it's sometime in the future. Like, you know, it's in the future when humans have like AI robots like walking around. And there's a group of like robots, and they are basically rebelling against the humans because the humans keep treating them like trash and all that shit, and they keep treating them like they're like slaves and all that. So they want to be like on the humans level too. Like, they want to be respected as a human.
So it's got that discrimination.
Yeah, it got that.
I like that.
So like, it's basically like a whole rebellion against the humans.
That would pop off.
I'm telling you.
I haven't heard an anime like that one still.
It's actually pretty sick, bro.
So would you say that plots and stories are integral for like this to work? Because, you know, I was gonna say Persona 5 also got an anime adaptation, but because it was so long, they couldn't properly translate it.
Oh yeah, I see.
So do you think that also plays a factor when trying to adapt these things? Because that's a big question.
But think about it. We have One Piece. we got One Piece, bro. I think how long One Piece is.
So you think it's a pacing issue?
Maybe. I think it's a pacing. Like, they're definitely got to cut out some stuff.
Do you think that's why they don't do it so much? Because they have to cut out stuff?
I don't know. I think there's definitely other reasons. Because yo, Denzel, like a video game storyline, it's really not that long. When you really think about it, it's really not that long. Because there's certain video games like they'll have like 10 missions, like 12 missions.
That's true.
You can easily make a mission into an episode.
You could, and
Easily,
you can always expand it, or you can write it in a way that makes it work
like,
out.
Yo, like Denzel, like there's no game that has like 100 missions, bro. Like 100 big plot based missions, bro. Except for like GTA or something.
I feel like if you had to write it, as long as the writing's good and the pacing is good, and whatever you're taking out, you're sort of like making sure the transition is smooth. I think it can work.
You think it'll work? Yo, if an animator is watching this, yo, take the idea, bro.
Get the idea.
Get the idea, yo.
You know, I know you're already taking some from The Witcher. I know you took some from Persona 5.
Exactly, yo.
I know you already got some out there. You're doing Sonic. You're doing Mario. Do these ones.
Do it.
Do these ones.
And also, yo, you guys, if there's a video game that we missed that will be fire as an anime, yo, put that down in the comments, yo. And also, guys, don't forget to click the link in our bio, join the Discord, join the TikTok, and our YouTube Shorts page. If you don't have time to watch the full video, you can just watch the shorts. It's only like 20 seconds long. But anyway, guys, top 3 out. Peace.